Hello everybody, today I wanted to talk about picking a perfect speed square. Well, there's a lot of different squares. If you're doing general framing where your cuts don't need to be too accurate, they could be a degree off or so, any one of these will do. These are for finish work, so they're extremely accurate. And then this is an angle finder, and mostly for finish work it's perfect, and Dex also works. Now out of these, I'm gonna just go over the squares. This is made in China, really cheap, like a $5 speed square, and the tip already broke off. I didn't even, it's supposed to be titanium, I guess. Oh, aluminum alloy, so doesn't have a name behind it. But why I want to talk about this is because some of these speed squares, the angle is not perfectly square. It's not a 45-degree angle. Like, let's just test this one. First, I'm going to start with the best speed square in this entire pile, and that's the Swanson speed square. And the reason is because it's a perfect 45-degree angle on this. You see that? Where the two black arrows line up, it's a perfect 45-degree angle. And this is the only one in this pile. I'm gonna go with, oh, this one's also perfectly square. So I'm gonna test, make an example. There is no gap, no air gap in this square. Now I'm gonna test the Chinese one. I'm pretty sure they're all made in China, but I just wanted to see how off is it. So this end is touching, and you see that gap? It's like 3/32 of an inch. So if you're doing any kind of finish work, this is not gonna work for you. It's gonna mess your whole job up. You're gonna have to make a lot of cuts. You don't want this. Let's put this in the garbage pile over here. Then we go with the Irvin, the blue one. A lot of people choose this one just because it's blue. But when I just went and looked for a new speed square and I tested all of them at Dunn Lumber, they were all a little off. You see that? They're all a little off. This one's a little bit better than the Chinese one, but for any kind of precise cuts, this is not gonna work. So we're gonna put this on top of that one. And this is the regular, oh, this is the Empire. So this is the Irwin. So we got all different brands here. I didn't even know I had all these. And I'm gonna test this one. I think this is the closest one. I've used this one for so long that you see it's all banged up and beat up. But this is the closest to accurate out of these three. So this one would go into the good pile. So these two, the Swanson speed square and the Empire, are two good squares that are pretty much perfect 45-degree angles. And now let's test this one, see how accurate it is. And this is a Stanley, another, all different brands here. Let's test the square on this one. Wow, this is might be as bad, if not worse, than the Chinese one. See that gap? So for any kind of precision cuts, this will not do. This is for rough framing. All of these could be used for rough framing without a problem. So we got the worst, the second worst, Irvin. Then we got the, well, no, Stanley is the second worst. Then we got the Irvin. Then we got the Empire. And the best one, in my opinion, is the Swanson speed square. And then for finish work, you want something like this, where it has a little needle and you could scribe the wood, and you have a cut line that sometimes you don't need a pencil for wood. This is all you need. And I've been using this for about a year, and it's still perfect. So I really love this square, and I love this one. And one of my favorite things you must have is the angle finder. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like the video, hit the like button and please subscribe.